Hello, my Capricorns. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. And we'll go ahead and get started for the kind of energies that are coming up in this next week. That was fast. And kind of see what's coming out. So these are just general weekly readings. If anything isn't resonating with you, it's probably not your message. So always keep that in mind. And we'll kind of see what comes out. So starting right out the gate, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Rings. So this is about like working. You know, you're working at what you're passionate about. You're definitely putting like your diligence and being really resourceful. Like you're putting all of your really working on something that you're passionate about. That's the main thing that I'm getting for sure. So let's see, Capricorn. And you're already kind of hard worker, all about money and stability. So it kind of makes sense that that'd be the first one coming out for you. So let's see. Let's cut the deck. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant, okay? So you've kind of been doing things the same way, like for a while. I feel like you know, you're all about tradition and like you have, I feel like you're very structured in the way you do things, like even the way you go about your day-to-day, like you have a structure. That's so funny. That's the energy I'm picking up on, is you have like this, and this that you have to do and you have to accomplish each day, and you're diligently working towards your passion, and you're being very like traditional, and like it might even be good for you to break a little bit out of your own norm, okay? So that's interesting. So I've got the Seven of Wands too, okay? So you're really persevering, like you, and this makes complete sense to me with Capricorn. Capricorn, you're already like this. Like you are the most dedicated person, just stable and grounded, the way that you work through things, the way that you accomplish stuff. Like you are about goal reaching. It's all about that goat, right? Because the goat is the sign for Capricorn, and they can scale mountains. Like they can take on any heights, anything. Like they're all about persevering and reaching their goals, reaching to the heights of the mountain. So I feel like you're kind of doing that as far as like with your money, what you're working towards especially. So let's kind of see what clarifiers coming out for this week with work. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Okay, might be holding back a little bit, like being a little, I feel like you're being a little too structured and stingy, like just like you just cannot let go of your structure. Like you refuse to like give an inch in any way, shape, or form. Like you're just so dedicated to the things that you need to do and the things that you need to accomplish. And I feel like you've even been not getting out there as much, because I especially feel like this with the Seven of Wands, you feel like it's kind of you against the world when it comes to accomplishing your goals. You feel like you need to take things on all by yourself. And that's especially about with this Four of Pentacles. You take everything on too much to yourself, and you don't let enough people come in and help you out. Like this, this reading is hilarious because it's like completely Capricorn energy to me. Like this is exactly how I think of Capricorns. Like they're just freaking workaholics. Let's see what else. Let's cut the deck. Okay, Queen of Cups. So I feel like especially Capricorn, like this is about you really like maybe giving up a little bit of the control. I feel like that one's too. Okay, like I feel like if you find more things that you loosen up a little bit, like maybe take a little bit of a stance from your structure that you've created and do something you enjoy, because that's probably what's going to let all of these like opportunities and things that you're waiting to come in. You're kind of waiting for stuff to happen because you've been working so hard at whatever you've been doing. So I really feel like it's about letting your, just having some fun. Go do something that you enjoy doing, that makes you truly happy, and that's gonna really help open you up to some opportunities that like are coming right here, but you feel like you can't quite get to. Okay, yeah, because here's celebration. Like here's you just taking some time out and having fun. Okay, like really taking a little bit of a breather from everything that you're working on. And I know that that's a lot easier said than done, because if you've got pressures in your life or things that push you to keep persevering and working towards a goal, it feels like it will distract you if you take a break from that. But sometimes it's actually the thing that we need to do to loosen up and to really like enjoy life, because the enjoying life is the thing that makes things happen, right? So just ease up just a little bit, okay? Yeah, just, I think you're just a little bit really like, it's just so interesting, because the feeling I'm getting from all of this is that you're just like, oof, like so tightly wound. Like, and you are the one that binds yourself. Like, if you're not enjoying your life, your thoughts are the things that's keeping you, because you're kind of in this energy of like keeping everything to yourself. You don't allow people to help you. You don't allow people to come in. And I feel like you're just so focused. Like, that's the thing I keep getting. You're just like, I have to do this. I have to reach these goals. Like, I have to keep going. I have to keep working at the grind and doing all of that. That's a little bit of your mental blockage right here. You are trapping yourself with those thoughts of thinking that you have to keep going and going and going. Because yeah, the money thing, I feel like that's especially what you're doing. Like, you're working a lot towards, like, you're learning to make your own money. You're learning something about finances and money, and that's what keeps driving you so hardcore. Like, this energy is so hilarious. Like, yep. So Son of Swords, just give up a little bit. Like, don't keep holding back from people. I feel like you just feel like you can't trust anyone. Like, you're just keeping everyone blocked out. And you're just, to kind of distract yourself from opening up to people and relationships, you're just like putting yourself in your work and like closing yourself off to everyone and everything, because like there's a little bit of not trust. You want to protect your heart, especially, is what I'm feeling. I don't know, sorry, that's just what Spirit is kind of pulling up for me. So let's see what else. Ooh, okay. I want to say, when it comes to this Queen of Cups, and like especially in accordance with this Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, this is about kind of breaking out. When I said earlier, like kind of loosening up, it might be good for you if there's someone that you're interested in. This is like especially my ultimate kind of soulmate card. I feel like just let that in a little bit. And it doesn't even have to specifically be a person, but fall in love with your life again, you know? Like, don't be so like stingy and focus on your work. That won't bring you full satisfaction in your life, right? So just kind of break away and do things that you're loving to do. Even if you want to go date, or there could be someone coming into your life that might stir up some emotions in you, okay? Okay, yeah, because here's like a cycle. The wheel, like, you're still kind of coming out of a cycle of feeling like you can't trust other people, okay? It's like kind of this combination. You're still kind of like learning how to let go, learning how to, because you're definitely feeling the energy that you're not really enjoying life. You put yourself too much in the grind of being in your work too much, and it's blocking some like joyful relationships that really could come into your experience. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, and here's the Three of Wands again. So here's some ventures. I really do feel like the more you open up to your emotions, like it's going to open up these other avenues to you. It could even be in your work. You're putting too much pressure on the work that you're doing. So it's blocking things coming to you because you're too focused on it. Like, you're just like, yeah, just loosen up. Loosen. That's the thing I keep wanting to say. Like, I feel like Spirit keeps saying that to me. Loosen up, loosen up. Yep, here's some moving forward, like being a little more passionate in your life. Honestly, like, This is usually my card where I advise people, don't just jump into things. Make sure you look before you jump. I think Capricorn, just like be a little more impulsive, honestly. With the whole energy of this reading, I feel like that'd be really beneficial for you, is just to like kind of do something spontaneous and kind of going out of your norm, because you're so about structure and tradition and having rituals every day. Like you have this set way of doing everything. And I feel like this impulsivity and spontaneity is probably something that would really, really like help you out. I just, yeah, like I feel like with the Chariot, like there's just some newness. Like let some new things come in. Break out of your structure, okay? Like really let some move out of the mundane, the mundane structure that you have, that you do every single day. Do some things that you really love to do, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Archangel Oracle cards. It's kind of like a clarifier. Okay, Scorpio, what do they need to know? What's some good advice for them? You know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So, especially, I feel like when it comes to this, again, you know what you need to do to have some joy in your life. If you're feeling dissatisfaction, it's just because you have too much structure. So really break out of that and maybe go do something that you know you love to do. Like things that maybe even from the past that used to bring you a lot of like love and joy, where you fell in love with life. Because I feel like really stirring up some emotions within you would bring just a great balance. I'm not saying like give up on your goals and dreams, like all this hard work that you're working towards. I'm not saying that. I just feel like it's switching up the mundane, because you're just like so focused on work. Like that's the main feeling that I keep getting. So those are your messages for this week. Again, just focus on the things that you love to do, tapping into your emotions. And yeah, I feel like that's kind of going to help your week go a little bit better. So yeah, I hope that gave some clarity and guidance, and I will see you guys next week. Take care.